Carrie here. So I just wanted to pop on. This is going to be a kind of a long live broadcast because I'm going to do the milk carton workout. So I've created a whole workout. It should be about 30 minutes long, and it's only using our free milk cartons. So if you haven't got these already, I would say get a couple of milk cartons, the 2 litre ones. Try and get them with the longer handle so that you can fit your 4 fingers in there, because you'll be changing our grip. Sometimes it's easier to hold it like that, sometimes it's easier to hold it like that. And all you need for this workout is your 2 milk cartons, a chair, some water, and possibly a mat. There's a small bit of groundwork right at the end. So I'm just going to get into it and we'll get started. There's going to be a little bit of a warm up, and then I'm just basically going to go through the workout. Like I said, it should take about between 35 minutes or so, and we're going to work all the muscle groups. High to lows, totally just using the milk carton weights and our own body weight for a couple of things. Okay, so I'll get started, and like I said, if you're not live here, you can listen back to this. I'll be talking quite loudly as I'm standing away from the camera. I'll put on some music in the background and just follow my cues. So we're going to do a warm up, a couple of exercises straight after each other, 3 sets of each of them. Hiya. And then we're going to go to a second block of exercises. So just listen to my cues, I'll shout them out good and loud. Okay, so we'll get started with the warm up. So we're just going to do a boxer shuffle in place, so about 30 seconds here. We're just going to warm up all the muscles, shake them out, loosen ourselves up. As I get breathless from working out, you're going to notice that I'm speaking less, but that's a good sign. It means I'm working out hard. So just like I said, do a couple of minutes of warm up. You can, if you know of a warm up online already that you do, or when you do yourself, you can do that. Just warm up, make sure you give yourself 4 or 5 minutes of warming up before you get started. So we're going to go to jumping jacks. Again, it's all about just warming up your muscles so you're not starting your workout from cold. So I hope everyone's good. I wasn't planning on doing a workout today, but yeah, it's great. I'm delighted. I hope you get used to it. A couple of people have requested the workout with the milk cartons, because you don't need, if you're going to go side lunges, you don't need a lot of equipment to get a good workout done, Those milk cartons are great. Fill them up with sand. When you fill them up, they're about 3.5 kgs in weight. So as you do this warm up, just stretch out even further and further. Here you go. Good. Okay, I'm just going to go into butt kickers, just keep up as far as your bum. I can see a couple of comments, but the screen is too far away for me to read. So as you do your warm up, keep the intensity nice and low. There's no need to kill yourself in warm up. And exhale knees then. And here you want to be lifting your knees with your core rather than with momentum. You can keep it going there. Good stuff. Now just going to do a couple of shoulder swings. So swing your arms forward. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and backwards. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to do that sequence again once more through. Just make sure we're good and warm. And then we get down to the exercises, okay? So boxer shuffle is great, keep everything loose. That's what this movement is called, boxer shuffle. Hop on and see. Hi Fee, hi Fiona. Okay, so jumping jacks. When you do your jumping jacks, make sure your fingertips touch. Get a good extension of your arms in. Really loosening and mobilizing those shoulders. Great stuff. So I hope you can all hear me. I've done a couple of live videos before and the sound quality isn't great. So I'm trying to get my slow down when I speak, which isn't easy when you're running out of breath, and speak louder. So like I said, I hope you can hear me. I'll try and make the instructions as clear as possible. Keep going. I'm just going to make sure you can see me as well. The light isn't great. Okay. And I'll try and make sure you know what you're going to be doing in advance. So you're not waiting to hear instructions from me. So, butt kickers this time. So the first sequence of exercises, we're going to do 4 exercises, 30 seconds each, no break in between, and then we're going to take a 30-second rest. And we're going to do that sequence 3 times over. High knees. That's going to be our first block of exercises. Our second block are going to be numbered. So we're doing lunges, so it'll be 10 each leg. That's the kind of sequence we'll follow. So you can follow me visually. I'll keep going, hopefully. Okay, stop, so 5 shoulder rolls forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So just take a couple of seconds rest, grab a drink of water. So the second block of exercise then, we'll do the same thing again, straight through, bang, bang, bang. 30 seconds rest in between. Okay. So our first exercise, you can just watch me for a second while you're getting some rest. So you have a little bit of a break in the first exercise. I'll be showing you the exercises. So the first exercise is going to be kettlebell swings. If you've not done these before, we're going to use the 2 mil cartons, which is a bit unusual. You normally have just 1 kettlebell, but it'll work fine with the cartons. So what you're using here is you're going to use your glutes to push the mil cartons forward. So when you're swinging, you're trying to control your arms. Your arms shouldn't go higher than your shoulders. And you're using your glutes, it's your legs you're using for the swing, okay? So that'll be your kettlebell swings for 30 seconds. Then we're going to do 30 seconds of a goblet squat. So you use 1 of your mil cartons, 2 if you can. Great, even better. Hold them with your thumbs underneath and glue it close to your chest, and you're going to squat down for 30 seconds. Second exercise, the third exercise is going to be a deadlift. So you're going to be lifting the cartons from the ground. With this exercise, you're going to keep your legs, the cartons between your feet, bend down, pick them up, and squeeze your glutes as you come up. You're going to hinge in the hips, touch the cartons on the floor, and squeeze again. And our last exercise is going to be seated shoulder press. Sorry. So here you're going to hold the cartons on the inside like this. If they structurally aren't very good, the handles aren't very good, you can slip your hands inside that way. Hold the mil cartons by your side and we'll press. Like so for 30 seconds. Okay, so that's the sequence. We're going to go through them. I'm going to time them again. So we're going to do each of those exercises straight after each other, okay? So grab your mil cartons if you have them, and we get ready. Kettlebell swings first. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and there we go. So again with this, make sure you're in control all the time. I know that people have had problems with kettlebells before, where they have hurt their backs. So the real idea here is to keep your glutes really strong. You're swinging from your hips. So keep going. You're using your hips, and you can see my glutes are really squeezing in there, okay? So there we go. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're done with kettlebell swings. So our next is going to be our squat. So if we hold the 2 cartons in our hands here, close to our chest. And we're going to squat for 50 seconds. 3, 2, 1, here we go. 1. Okay. So again with the squat, the idea here is keep your shoulders back, chest up, and keep your legs about shoulder width apart. Always make sure your knees don't go out over your toes. And you're powering up. When you get to the top, squeeze those glutes good and strong. Okay? Great stuff, keep going. Good. Really squeeze those glutes, 5 seconds left. You're coming up, push out those legs. 2, 1, one last one, good. Okay, so straight into our deadlift now again. So here, be careful of your back. Our technique is going to, like I said, hinge from the hips. So you're going to bend from your hips, slight bend in the knees, and pull. When you pull up, squeeze your glutes. Okay? Pull, that's it. Keeping your arms straight. Breathe in and way down, out and way up. Now I'm doing these slowly. If you can, and you're good at this technique, do them quickly. The idea again, hinge from the hips and let the weight go straight down. What you don't want is to be leaning forward with the weight. Let the weight come down straight and squeeze. So you should be feeling this in your hamstrings, maybe a bit in your calves as well. Good squeeze in the glutes on the way up. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and you're done. Now next, grab our chair. We're going to do our shoulder press. Sorry with the noise. And I'm going to hold my cartons, my fingers through the handles and around the bigger part. So again, up to your ears, and you're going to push through. So keep your feet flat on the floor. Breathe out on the way up, breathe on the way down. This is a great exercise for your shoulders. If you sit at a desk all day, I'd recommend keeping your shoulders back on the chair, so you get that feeling where the work is happening, where your muscles are working. So I'm sweating already. Don't know about you guys. Again, core good and strong. Really keeping that core engaged as you're working it. Good stuff. So working all our major muscle groups with these exercises. Front and back muscles as well. So 5 seconds here. 3, 2, 1, done. Okay, 30 seconds rest. So take your rest. Grab a drink of water. So that's our structure. I'll shout out again the names of the exercises as we go. Excuse me. I'll shout out the names of the exercises as we go, and you can follow my lead on them. Okay, so 30 seconds are nearly up. Start straight into it, kettlebell swings. 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Again, using your glutes to swing it, keeping your arms controlled. At any point you should be able to stop the kettlebells, or the milk cartons in this case. You shouldn't let them be out of control, so you shouldn't be swinging widely like that. Constantly controlled. So if at any point someone says stop, you can stop. So breathing out on the swing, in on the way down, that's it. 10 seconds there, core strong all the time. Really good tight squeeze in the glutes. When you swing it up, using your hips, your legs for the motion. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, hammer done. Straight into goblet squat. So just switch the grip like this, put your thumbs underneath the handles. Keep the curtains in good and close to you, and there we go. So I'm running out of breath here, but I'll keep shouting out instructions. Keep your shoulders back. Chest up. Really squeeze those glutes to the top. Great stuff. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good stuff. Straight into the deadlift. So again, don't confuse this with the squat. Hold the cartons like so is the easiest. You're going to let the weights go right between your legs and hinge from your hips. Big squeeze at the top. Now all these exercises, they can be done with dumbbells, kettlebells, barbells from the bar with the weight at the end of them. This is just a really inexpensive way to do them at home. So as you can see, we're keeping the repetitions high. So we're trying to do a lot of these in our 30 seconds because the weights aren't that heavy. So the real advantage here is repetition. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, done. Great stuff. So seated shoulder press. Last one. Get 30 seconds rest after this to really push through. Again, slip your fingers into the handles and hold on the wider part of the handle. The milk cartons are more stable that way. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Again, feet flat on the floor. If you find you're struggling a bit, engage that core. Use your core to help you push the weights up. And push down through your feet. Again, as you get further into the 30 seconds, the weights that might seem that heavy at the start are going to get heavier. So they come down slower, be harder to push them up. Push down through, out through your feet. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Done. Great stuff. 30 seconds rest there, and we have one more set of those, and then we're going to move on to our second set of exercises. So I'm just conscious of the time, I'll go as quickly as we can. So, grab a drink of water. So these are our main body, our full body exercises. The next exercise we get more targeted with the muscle groups. Okay, so we're going to get started again. Kettlebell swings for 30 seconds. Holding the milk cartons like that again. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Always with exercise like this, watch your posture. Shoulders should always be back. Chest up. Good and strong. Feet and your legs can be nice and soft here. You don't need to lock out your knees completely. Use those glutes to really control the momentum. There's some great kettlebell courses out there. If you're interested, a brilliant one in Galway by Galway Kettlebell Club, I think they're called. There's a place called the Train Station. So we're down into Goblin Squat now. A place called the Train Station in Galway. Galway Kettlebell Club. Lots of different places like that that offer kettlebell courses. So I'm not a kettlebell instructor, just part of the program here. So check them out if you're interested. Okay, so Goblin Squat, 3, 2, 1. Here, make sure you keep the weights right and close to your chest. The reason for that is you don't want the weight out in front of you and bringing you forward. Again, you always protect your back. So keep the weights in right on top of your chest. So you can see here, I'm holding right and close here. If you're at the gym, you can do these with a dumbbell as well. About 8 kgs is great to really get some depth into your squat. So you see the more weight you lift, the deeper your squat can go. I just heard my knee crack there. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, done. So our deadlift again. Hold the weights like this, nice and in close in between your legs. Hinge at the hips and touch the floor. A big squeeze at the top. This is a great one for your hamstrings, your calves. If you're running like me, you'll probably notice that you get tight. Backs of your legs if you're a walker. Any sport that's kind of forward momentum all the time. If you sit at a desk for long hours, these are the parts of your body that can get tight. 5 seconds. 2 and 1. Done. Great. Straight shoulder press. It's the last one of this round, so really push on. Again, mind your grip. 3, 2, 1. There we go. So always bring the arms down close to your ears. You might find if you're desk bound at work or drive a lot, it might be difficult. So keep going. Ignore what I'm doing now, just keep going. You might find that your arms won't come straight out like that and your shoulders won't control the weights as well. So just go through, maybe reduce the repetitions and really get used to that sensation of having your hands, palms facing forward and your shoulders able to touch off the chair. Okay? Great stuff. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Great stuff. Well done. So we've got a minute's rest here. I'll go through the next exercises again. You'll need a chair for 1 or 2 of these. So just watch what I'm doing now. This is going to be your break. So watch what I'm doing here. The first is going to be alternating leg lunges. So we're going to do forward lunges. Use your heel, step forward, dip down and push back with that same leg. Now I'm going to do alternating legs. So see here, left leg next, right leg. 10 each leg. Make sure your knee doesn't go out in front of your toe. The second exercise is going to be a press and step. So the grip for the first one, the lunges, is just like you're holding milk cartons normally. The grip for this, you're going to keep your hands inside, like that, and you're going to do step and press. So basically you're going to step and press. So it's just another alternative to the shoulder press. So you can keep your palms facing the walls beside you. So that's going to be a step and press. Next going to be a weighted squat, 15 of those. Hold the milk cartons to your side, so it's a slightly different technique. Hold the milk cartons to your side and you're going to squat down like so. Oops. Okay. So we're going to do those squats. Then we're going to use the chair for some tricep kickbacks. So here you're going to put your hand on the chair, lean slightly forward, hold the milk carton here by your side, and you're going to throw the milk carton back like so. Then you're going to do 15 of those each side. And the last one's going to be bicep curls. So again, keep resting here, you can just watch what I'm doing. We have two alternatives here depending on how strong you are. You can do full bicep curls with the cartons. So you can bring the cartons up. One in each arm rather. If you're not strong enough yet for that, you can hold the milk carton in your hands like so and do a curl just holding one milk carton. Okay, so however strong you feel, if you want to start with the two, we'll go back down to the one. It's all great, it's all good. Getting your workout in, okay? So, we're going to get started straight away. So if you're ready for the first, we're going to be alternating leg lunges, 10 each side, okay? So follow my lead here, 3, 2, 1, away we go. 1, 1, 2, nice and quick, 2, and push back with that leading leg, 3, 4, 4, don't let your knee hop off the floor, you can barely touch, but don't let it hop. So we're halfway through now. 6. We're going to keep this up, this level of intensity up, nice and quick. Got a good cardio workout here as well. 8. 2 more each leg. 9. Keeping your posture good and strong. And 10, great stuff, that's 10 done. If you can't get to 10 each leg, just do as many as you can, okay? So we're going to do our pressing step now. So again, change your grip. And we're going to do 10 each arm on this one, okay? So step to the right, press, left, press. That's 1, and 2, and 3. That's it. 4. Core really strong in this one. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Keep going. 10. There, my hands lift. Well done. Great stuff. Now we're going to go straight into the weighted squat. Change your grip again. Hold the cartons down by your side. Weight to your back and down. So we're going to do 15 of these. 4. Keep going with that again. Keep your weight in your heels. Shoulders back. Good squeeze on the glutes. 5 left. Really squeeze the glutes strong at the top. 3 left. 2 and 1. Done. Well done. Great stuff. So next are our tricep kickbacks. So we're going to do 15 each arm. So hold the milk cartons like so. Slightly bend your knees. Core strong. And away we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, great stuff, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 more, 11, 12, 13, core strong, 14, 15. Other arm. So you probably find one arm stronger than the other, but keep pushing them through. 1, 2, arm really close into your side. So you should feel that in your tricep, the muscle at the back of your upper arm. Core strong all the time. 11, 12, good stuff. 13, 14, 15. Okay, great stuff. So now we're going on to our bicep curls. So again, keep it to whatever alternative you want. I'm going to go with one in each arm for now. So again, I find sand is better than water to fill your milk cartons with. It's more stable. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, away we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's absolutely fine if you use the one carton, you're still getting a good work on those biceps. 8, 9, 10, oh my hands are slipping, sorry, 11, keep going, 12, 13, 14, 15. Might be an idea to wear gloves to the cartons, or keep a towel on your body to keep your hands dry. Good stuff, so 30 seconds rest there. I'm going to go through that whole sequence again. So, very little break here. In between, like I said, the weights aren't heavy, so it's all about repetitions and cardio, keeping the momentum going. So we're going to start up again in 10 seconds. Remember here, alternating lunges, one leg, right leg, left leg. Nice and solid, shoulders back, keeping a good strong grip on those weights. 2 seconds left. 1, and away we go. Okay, 1. 10 each side, 2. 2. Really use that leading leg to push back, core strong all the time. Great stuff, keep it up. Halfway, keep going. 6, just so you see the technique from another side, that's 6. 7, sorry, counting away to myself here. 8. 8. 2 more each leg. 10, that's it, keep the pace up, last one. 10, great stuff. Now straight into the shoulder press and step. Change your grip again here to the wider part of the carton. And then away we go. So step 1, 2. Great stuff. 3. Knees nice and soft here. Core really, really strong. 5 and 6. 8, 7, 8. Feel like an old school fitness DVD. 9. Last one. 10. Good stuff. Well done. So we're going to go for our weighted squats, 15 of these, arms down by your side. Nice regular grip on the cartons. 3, 2, 1, away we go. Stretch right to the side here. 3, 4, shoulders back. 5, that's it. 6, good squeeze in those glutes. 8, great. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, keep the pace up, 2 more, 14, last one, 15, great stuff, well done. So straight into our tricep kickbacks now, grab your chair, if you're not very comfortable with your chair in the middle of the floor, push it up against the wall so that it can't move. So I'm going to get straight away start into these, 15 on your right arm, 3, 2, 1, away we go, 1, 2, core really strong again on this, 4, 5, 6, knees soft, don't lock them out, 9, 10, 5 more, 12, 13, 14, last one, 15, great stuff, switch arms, your left arm here, exact same technique, core strong, away we go, 1, 2, 3, 4, great stuff, 5, 6, 7, knees nice and soft, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, controlled movement all the time, 14, 15, good stuff. Do the bicep curl then. So again, get straight into these, good solid grip on the wider part of the carton, and 15, so 3, 2, 1, away we go, 1, 2, 3, this is probably called a hammer curl actually, 5, still good though, 6, 7, core nice and strong, 8, knee soft, 9, 10, 11, 12, great stuff, 13, 2 more, 14, 15, done, well done. Now we're going to have our very, very last round of those in just a second, grab a drink of water. Now I'll show you my face, I'm sweating and the room is very warm. I hope it's all working actually, I just see a comment there that they can't get the live to play. I hope all is good anyway. You can see the weights are light, but the intensity is high, so I'm just going to grab a tissue here. And this room is pretty warm. So keep it up, it's a great workout. Away we go again, so we're alternating lunges. Nice and quick, as many as you can get in the time. Try for 10 each leg. So 3, 2, 1, away we go. 1, 1, 2, that's it. 2, really push back off that leading leg. 3, 3, again. 4, 4, just watch your knee all the time, it's not going out over your toe. Over halfway there, so the last set of lunges. So really push on. 6, that's it. 7, if you can't get your knee all the way to the ground, get down as low as is comfortable. And push back, so even if you can get as far as here, keep going. 8, that's still great. 9, last 2, 10, and last one, 10. Great stuff, well done. So we're going to do our step and press. Switch your grip. Here we go. And away we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. This really does feel like a dream. 5, 6, 7. The weights are going to get heavier as you go. 8, 9, and 10. Great stuff, well done. Now, so we're switching from the arm work to our leg work again. With our squats, holding it to your side. 3, 2, 1, and we go down. And far back up. 2, and 3, and 4, 5. Nice and pacey. 6, 7, 8. Core strong all the time. Glutes engaged at the top. 10, 5 more. 11, big squeeze at the top. 12, 13, 14, 15. Great stuff, well done. So we're going to go to our tricep kickbacks now. Again, this is the last set of all these exercises. So 3, 2, 1, away we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Knees nice and soft, core engaged. 9, 10, 11, control movement all the time. 12, 13, 14, 15. Great stuff. Switch sides. Kick it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, there's 3 more, 13, 14, 15. Great stuff. I'm going to go to our bicep curls. Last one, please. Now remember, if you're doing these with heavier weights in the gym, your technique will be slightly different, but here it's fine. You'll probably do a little slower motion, but here we're going for pace, okay? So 15 bicep curls, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Core really strong here, legs soft, keeping your glutes engaged, squeezing that bum. 8, 9, shoulders back. 11, 12. 3 more, we're done. 13, 14, 15. Excellent work. Well done, everyone. So you have 30 seconds rest, and we're going to do a quick core workout. Really quick core workout here. You can grab a mat or just get on the floor. We're not going to be lying down too much. This is going to be 2 exercises. A Russian twist and a long arm crunch. So here, with the mat up. Hold the weight. If you can get your feet up off the floor like so, excellent. If you can't, keep your feet down, but use your weight. Use one of the cartons, okay? The motion is going to be like this. You're going to follow the carton with your eyes. Bring in a nice big arc around, and we're going to do that for 30 seconds. So in 3, 2, 1, away we go. It's a great core exercise. Really gets those obliques, the side of your stomach, your core as well, your abdominal muscles. Here, do not hammer your weight off the floor. Just touch it. Again, keeping your eyes on the weight all the time. Keeping those abdominal muscles engaged. If you find having the legs up is a bit too much on the back and your lower back, you can drop your feet down like so. But keep going with the motion. Okay, 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Well done, all done. Next one's going to be a long arm crunch, so no break here. We're going to go straight into it. Hold your milk carton like so, nice and solid in your hand. Lie back, touch the floor. Come up and touch the floor in front of you, okay? So roll off the floor here. A nice big squeeze on your abs to get your body up. And touch the floor each time. Again, not hopping your Carton, just barely touching it off the floor. Nice and controlled, keeping your abdominal muscles engaged all the time, even when you're lying back. So, if you want to pick up the pace, go faster, go faster. Make sure your lower back is supported all the time by keeping those abdominal muscles really engaged. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, done. 20 seconds rest there. We're going to do that one more time just to finish us off. Get a nice bit of core workout in as well. So again with this, holding the weight nice and stable in your hands. Lift your feet if you can. That'll be the best way to work your core. If not, drop the feet down but keep the motion. 3, 2, 1, away we go. Now I'm running out of time here a little bit, but if you wanted to, you could do 3 or 4 of this circuit, of this core circuit here. Don't be afraid to keep on with core work. You really feel it in your abs the next day, it's really good. Adding a bit of weight is great for the abdominal work. So keep that motion going, watching the Carton all the time. Don't put any excess strain on your back or your neck. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, done. Straight into our long arm crunch again, a good solid grip on the Carton. And touch the floor with the lid, back up, touch the bottom of the floor. Again, squeezing those abdominal muscles will protect your back. Using your abs to pull yourself up. Try to use it really controlled, so use your abs like to pull yourself up and rely less on momentum. As you get better, you'll really feel those abdominal muscles working as your abs get stronger. So keep going there, just over 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're done. Bang, done there. And that's it, that's our workout all done and dusted. So, just going to take a minute or two to do a cool down. So you worked a lot at the back of our legs, so here it's going to stretch out. Just give yourself a loosen up a little bit. Shake out any tightness if you were seizing up a bit for the exercises. So you're going to put your toes up, stretch out your leg like so, put a bit of pressure on the upper thigh. Push out to really get down to those calves. Great stuff. So we're going to hold each stretch for 10 to 12 seconds. Don't ever be afraid either to overstretch at the end of a workout. You know, get a really good stretch in. So I hope you enjoyed that. Like I said, those milk cartons are about 3.5 kg each. Then do the same motion with your toes down. So the weights, you know, they're not massively heavy. But you know, as you keep going, we had a lot of repetitions, high intensity, no breaks really. So it's great, you know, it'll really work. And remember here, there was no impact in any of those exercises, no jumping, nothing like that. So it's a really, really good one if you've got any, you know, joint problems or anything. Even the step and press, you can always just press without the movement if you feel like it's too much on your joints. So we're going to stretch our quads here. So nice and stable here. Put your leg up as close to your bum as you can. Chest out. If you put your opposite hand out, you'll find you get a really good stretch there in your quads. Gives you a good bit of balance as well. So switch legs. So we worked a lot of the legs today as well, a lot of the backs of the legs. Great stuff. Just a minute or two left in the stretching here. So you're going to put your hand on the wall here, and it might be difficult for you to see on the camera there, but you're just going to stretch your arm away from the wall here. Now if you find you're not getting a stretch, change. So my hand is this way. You can change the position of your palm to facing upwards. You feel more stretch along your bicep. When your hand is facing back like that, then I feel it, you're more across my chest. Okay, switch arms. So really good stretch here across your chest. We did a lot of chest work there today as well. So just interlock your fingers behind you, palms facing your back, and stretch it out here. So I hope everyone is stretching as much as I am. There you go, nice good stretch there. Stretch the upper arms, so bring your arm across, hook it at the back of your muscle on your tricep here, and give a good stretch across. Don't hook at your elbow, Look at the muscle. Great stuff. Shake that out. Opposite arm. Now it's going to get on the floor for one last exercise. It's like a yoga stretch. I've forgotten the name of it actually. But it's good for your lower back. If you have a very tight lower back, just be careful here because it does kind of compact the muscles in your lower back on the upward movement. So you just see here, get on all fours on the floor. You're just going to stretch up forward like so, keeping your thighs on the ground. Like I said, at this point, if you have lower back problems, don't strain it too much here. Again, keeping your thighs on the floor, pushing back. A nice deep stretch into the back. Come back up on all fours. And sit back into child's pose here. Push your hands forward. Really push those hands like you're pushing your bum back into your feet. Up again, and one more. Down onto the floor and up. Great stuff. And back into child's pose again.